Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new, brand new episode of a new show called Disgusted. Now, I had a show, of course, before. Everybody knows what it's called. Um, I will have a parental advisory thing on here. It's just because, just in case, I might curse a little bit. Some of the topics that we talk about are pretty racy, so I kind of want to do that. I want to warn parents about that. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no YouTube saying, oh, this guy said this and that, this is too bad for my kids. I'm going to let you know I will not. I try very, very hard not to, but just some of the topics we talk about in the show. This is a debut show, and if you watched my shows before, you notice that I'm on camera, through my video camera. The reason why I'm doing that is because I get some new people, and I want them to be able to have the rights to see the video as well. So if you are a Facebook person, you can go to my thing, DIsgusted, Kuroki or Jeff. Click Kuroki, number 4, Jeff, or Kuroki Forever, sorry. Start over. Kuroki Forever, K-R-A-O-K-E, number 4, and then Ever, E-B-E-R. And, but my name should be DIsgusted on there if it is. If not, just ask for an invite and I'll invite you, or so you can subscribe to my videos. Just go to video, push subscribe, simple as that. Done and over with. So today I want to do our debut show. I was thinking really hard about what I wanted to say and how I want to portray everything. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about was gun control. I mean, now, this is I'm sorry, I'm looking at my timer here to see how far I'm going. Okay, I apologize. But I want to talk about gun control. A lot of people have been talking about it, ever since the Florida shooting. Everybody's been saying, we should move the legal age to 21. Like, 21-year-olds do not get guns. I mean, 21-year-olds do get guns, just as good as 18-year-olds can get guns. Do you want to know why they don't outlaw guns? Because then in November, all the people that want to go hunting can't go hunting because they can't own a gun. But there's also been hunting problems too. People with hunting, there's been people getting killed in hunting. I mean, some in deer stands that fall out of the deer stand and get killed. There's some that get shot. I remember, believe it or not, a relative of mine, a good relative, not a relative, but a good friend of mine, one of their family members passed away because of a gunshot wound during hunting season. Some guy was fighting over a deer stand and a guy got shot. So it's just, that's just so how things are. It's just ridiculous. I want to get my sponsors going before I start. I call these sponsors because these are products that I use, and I like people to kind of get word-of-mouth advertising and try it out and say, hey, this is pretty awesome. First official soft drink is always Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is the official soft drink of my shows. I do not get paid to drink Mountain Dew. I drink Mountain Dew because I like the flavor, I like the taste, so I'll take a little drink of that. And then I'm leaning down so I can put it down. There we go. So, and also I also use a pre-make as always my download, my converter. So if you don't know, just go to freemake.com. They got some great things. There's a new product from Freemake that I use, and I want to endorse it a little bit because I think it's a really fantastic program. 150 million% free. And when I say free, I say free. Yeah, they want you to make donations, and they do have extra features if you want to order them. But you're not obligated to order them. If you don't want to order them, you're not obligated to. But if you do want to get better speed, you want to get better quality, you want to get, all kinds of different features, then yeah, you can go ahead and, make the payment for that. But it's 100% free. One of the products that I'm trying to do is called YouTube to MP3 Boom. And now people think, okay, isn't that just a YouTube to MP3 converter? It is, but it's not quite what you think it is. Let's say that you want to put in an artist. And one of the biggest things with me is you buy an album and there's only one song on the album. It's like, what a nightmare. I got to buy this album of 20 songs and I only like one song on the album. The nice thing about with the Freemake Boom remake YouTube to MP3 Boom is you type in the name of the person that you want to hear. They pop up all their albums all the way through, and it'll show you all the songs on that album. You simply find the song that you want, hit the preview button, you can listen to it, see if it's the type of song you want. Sometimes they give you different versions. Once you find the one you want, you simply push the download button, bam, that's it. Within just a few clicks of the mouse, your music will go right into your music folder on your computer. Simple as that. And you can get any band that you want, and you can pick, and they also have it, so maybe you don't have the album but you want to get the album. That's not a problem either. You just simply click the button, and it downloads all the songs in the album right to your music file. So I had to push them a little bit because they are a great partner, and I use them. I don't get paid to use them. I use them because it's a great product. And I really do want you guys to be able to witness it. So if you ever do want to get this program, go to www.freemake.com and just go down to Freemake YouTube to MP3. I think it's called Boom, or I might just say MP3. Freemake. Try this again. YouTube to MP3, and I promise you, it's a great product. One question: if you do have an antivirus, I noticed that if I try using an antivirus, they're telling me that the download has adware. There's no adware on the software or on the program. It's just sometimes you got a real sensitive, antivirus. All you do is click the antivirus off, download the program, and then go ahead and do a scan, and you'll find out that there's no adware on the program whatsoever. They might have it, and if there is adware on the setup, it will automatically delete it off your computer, so you don't have to worry about having any adware or anything on there. So, but that just, I've used, put it this way, I've used 5 different antiviruses, and 5 of those antiviruses did not say that it had adware, except one. So, I don't believe there's adware on it. I think it's just a myth. I think it's just sensitive, and because it contains ads. I mean, some downloads contain ads. That could be a reason why they say that there's an antivirus. Or there could be that's the reason why they say there's adware. Okay, I think it's time we get back into our talk about gun control, because I'm just like that's the word of the show. I'm disgusted by it. Their biggest thing they're all proud of. They're going to try and make it a 20. That you got to be 21 to get a gun. It does not matter if you're 21, 12, 15, 18, 16. It doesn't matter. You're still going to shoot that gun, and you're still going to kill somebody. Think about it. You've got police officers shooting and killing people. I mean, hell, you got police officers shooting and killing somebody who's just trying to make a 911 call. Somebody was getting mugged or whatever. The next thing you know, the woman is being shot and killed. Why? Why is a woman getting shot and killed for trying to help somebody? I don't get it. I think in this world, I think if you see somebody getting shot or someone getting beat up on the side of the street, you might as well just walk right by them, because the way the police officers are, they're going to go out and they're going to shoot you, and they're not even going to think twice about it. I just think that the only way you can control guns is by getting rid of them. Simple as that. Now, I don't know if people are ever going to hear me. People are not going to understand anything. Some people do, some people don't. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm telling you now. I might get like 0 views on this, and if I do, who cares? It's not about the views. It's about the people that do watch this. So hopefully they understand that it's a very unique and very powerful situation. Another guy stabbed a woman. I know, what does this have to do with guns? But this is just another case where somebody loses their life and the person gets off scot-free. Yeah, they got 24 years in prison, but what is that? That's nothing. You be a good person, you be a model citizen for 6 out of their 24 years, and you're out of prison. How about the Shonda Sheriff situation? She's brutally murdered. She is tortured. And both of her surveillance, the people that killed her and tortured her, are already out of prison. And the one that might still be in prison. Well, she's probably out of prison now. What is she doing? She's taking care of dogs. I mean, that's your punishment for murdering somebody? it just, it's not just guns. It's just, this world is just not there yet. I mean, you've got, yeah, people taking lives away, and what do they get for it? Nothing. A guy stabs a woman, he gets 24 years in prison. That's it. A girl gets brutally tortured and killed, and all those things, all the people involved in her murder are actually out of prison. And I don't understand this stuff. I just don't. You know. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be just normal people. Like, let's talk about Tupac. Being shot and killed. You got Biggie Smalls being shot and killed by a handgun. Of course. Why? Why are they being shot? And the police officers, they are so stupid. They don't know who really did this. There's no understanding of who did this. You got to go by facts. There's no facts. Think about it. Does it make sense? I mean, the guy's getting his ass kicked. Oh, sorry, I just swore. I apologize. The guy's getting his behind kicked, and he's getting kicked in the gut. He's getting kicked in the face. Getting punched out, and then just less than probably a half an hour later, he's dead. Simple as that. He's dead. I mean, just kind of a coincidence that all of a sudden the guy that's got kicked in the gut and got smacked and got his butt kicked, all of a sudden this guy is the guy shot and killed, just like that. Just like that. And the thing is, nobody cares. The case is unsolved for 20, 30 years because nobody knows. But you know what? I think the police know more than they do know. They just don't want to get involved in it. They don't want to get their hands dirty because it's a black celebrity. Now, if this was a white guy, they would be all over this. They would be all over this. This would be like a vendetta to figure out who killed this person. Not that I ever want to see. I don't care if you're black, Hispanic. I don't care if you're Korean, Chinese. It does not matter. Whoever you are, there's no reason for anybody, and I mean anybody, to lose their life due to guns or due to any violence. So I guess if you want to say this is going to be called gun control, but you can also say that it's just absolutely ridiculous. And I consider I'm very disgusted by it. And it's just, I just don't know. I'm going to change the subject a little bit because I'm getting a little frustrated now. I'm getting a little agitated. I'm sure you guys would get agitated too when you think about it. And I'm changing the subject to, people wonder, usually I go on Facebook live on Facebook and I do the videos. There's a few people that are new to my videos and they watch my videos and they be a part of them. So if I want to put this on YouTube and I want to be able to make it so anybody that wants to see my shows, all they have to do is go to my YouTube channel, click on the video, subscribe to the video, and then you will be updated with it. And then just click the little bell, and any videos that I post will automatically send you a message and let you know that I've been posted a new video, because I haven't posted a video in a while. So, but you can check out Facebook, you can check out YouTube. I might think about putting it on Daily Motion. So people there, if you don't use YouTube and you use Daily Motion, you have a chance to look at it there too. So I'll see if I want to do that or not. I guess I'm going to have to suck it up. I'm going to have to suck it up and talk about this gun control thing. And my heart goes out to the people, to the kids that were in the Florida shooting. I mean, it's the most horrific thing you could ever imagine. Being in school and then all of a sudden some guy comes in shooting bullets all over the place and teachers jumping in the line of fire, and it is just absolutely horrible. And my heart, I'm telling you now, my heart goes out to him. It really does. It really does. And I know you notice, you see me closing my eyes. It's because in a way I'm kind of taking a quiet prayer. A prayer just to say that my heart goes out to those people. And any tragedy that involved guns. I mean, it doesn't have to be the Florida shooting. It could be It could be way back as the Colorado, theater shooting, when an assailant came in and started shooting up a theater. So I'm going to go and this is where I'm going to take my 2 bits worth, and I'm going to throw it in the pot, and we'll see if anybody actually jumps in and listens to what I'm saying. Because I know they're kind of dumb and they don't understand anything, so I'm going to say this real slow. You can sit there and you can go out and you can put all your little crap about your stupid little 21-year-old shit stuff. You can say about your 21-year-old this, 21-year-old that. You can be 21, you can be 51, you can be 81. It does not matter how old you put somebody. If somebody wants a gun and somebody wants to shoot somebody, they're going to do it. They don't care if they're 21 years old or they're 15 years old. They're going to do that, whatever they're going to do. And you cannot stop them. So if you want to change, you want to fix gun control, you want to fix the kids that got shot up in some school in Florida, then you need to get rid of guns. Period. I don't even think police officers need guns. Why do they need to abuse their power? Why do they need to abuse their power? Nowadays, you can't, when you see a cop car, you freak out because you don't know what this cop's going to do. You don't know what he's going to do. You can see him pulling his gun and screaming at you. Because why? Because he feels threatened because you might have something. You might have a gun on you. Well, you wouldn't have a gun on you if you didn't allow guns to be sold in stores or allow people to even have guns. You know, you're more worried about kids on computers than you are about guns that kill people. That's, the big slogan was, "Make America Great." Not where I'm sitting. There is nothing making America great. You got a Florida shooting. You've got people getting killed. You've got I'm not even getting into that. That's a whole different show. But I'm just saying, you want America to be great. The number one thing is to get rid of these damn guns. That's number one. Second, what you should do is you should stop with this crap. So you want to start making America great? You want to start to showing people that there's actually something going on in this world, that it's actually getting taken care of? Okay? And here's what you're going to do then. You're going to go out and you're going to outlaw guns. Period. Police don't need guns, and civilians don't need guns. And that it doesn't matter if they're 21 or 20. They don't need guns. Period. So you can go out and you can bypass this video and know nothing more than the same thing that anybody else is saying. Some people might say that, "Oh, you're wrong, you're wrong." Why not? You're a hunter. You're a deer hunter. You're an elk hunter. You kill living creatures every day. But you tell me that you don't agree with this gun deal. Because you are a hunter. You go out and you shoot squirrels. You go out and you shoot deer. You go out and you shoot moose. You go out and shoot elk. Oh, hell, you even go out and shoot dogs, cats. What else are you going to shoot? Yeah, I heard on the news. That a nice, pretty little dog lost its life because of a gun. But, of course, why not? Who gives a crap? Just keep letting all this stuff happen because you're too stupid to fix it. And you sit there and you go out and we come in and we have to stop and quit watching our show because we got to have a president come up and sit here and say, "This will not be tolerated." You know, it is tolerated. It is tolerated because they already did it. They already shot the people up. People lost their lives already. Parents had to go to school wondering if their kids are alive. But you know what? And all this is it's not going to be tolerated. But nothing is going to come out of it. Everybody's going to be all scared and all upset about and feel hurtful for what happened. But then in about a week or so, maybe give it a month, maybe even that long, and everything is brushed underneath the carpet and nobody gives a damn. Maybe you should give a dang. Maybe you should give a dang. Maybe you should give a dang considering the fact that it is a gun problem. And it doesn't matter. I'm not saying the military shouldn't have guns. That's stupid. But I'm saying cops don't need guns and civilians don't need guns. And that doesn't matter if you're 20, you're 30, you're 50, you're 18, you're 16, it does not matter. Because if a person has the ability to have a gun, they are going to shoot. And they're going to kill. When they're intended to kill. You don't shoot somebody with a gun just to say, oh, I'm sorry, I wounded you. You shoot a gun to kill somebody, to end their life. And guess what? When things happen in California, where they shot up some daycare center, they didn't come in there with little pellet guns to say, oh, I'm just trying to scare you. No, they were there to hurt somebody and kill somebody. I'm just sick of it. I don't want to hear any more in the news about some stupid 21-year-old gun thing. I don't give a rat's butt about some 21-year-old gun thing. And I'm going to tell you one more time, because I know you guys don't, and maybe your little hearing aids are turned down too low so you can't understand or hear what I'm trying to tell you. Here it is. Listen close now. The reason why there are guns and ammo and ammunition and all this stuff is because people hunt. In the world, people hunt. They hunt deer. They hunt elk. They hunt moose. They hunt squirrel. They hunt fox. They hunt everything and anything you can think of. And they make a big game out of it. It's not real. It's not. Nobody thinks about what it is. They just think it's a big game. I jump in my little red orange suit. I throw on my gun in my bag. I put on my hat nice and tight. And I walk around in the woods for about an hour. And I sit there on a little stool and I wait for some innocent little creature, some innocent little living creature come out. And all of a sudden, bam, his brains are flying in the lake. Because why? Because people have to kill innocent creatures. Animals are just like people. They're the same thing. They're a living thing. And they don't ask to get killed. They didn't ask to be born into this world. And I understand. I'm not a vegetarian. I eat meat. I admit it. But you see, I don't sit there and run around in a forest and blow some thing's brains out, hang it up in my thing, gut it out like a fish, and then throw it in the back of a truck and drive it to a butcher shop. I don't do that. They do this in the privacy of a factory. They make sure everything is taken care of. Everything is 100% safe. You don't know where that animals came from. You don't know what that animal's been through. But you sit there and you eat that crap. Ugh. How in the hell can you eat something that you don't even know where it's been? And you sit there and you make a big game out of it. It's a big game to you people. Go and sit there in a little shanty and just wait until that innocent little creature comes up and then you blow its brains out and you think that is just awesome. Go fishing. That's awesome. You know? Go dancing. Go to a movie. Go to a place where you actually can have some fun that's normal. Because believe it or not, if you think going deer hunting and wearing some monkey suit, running around a thing to blow a fucking innocent thing, living creature's brains out, that is not what I consider entertainment. And if you do think that's entertainment, then you guys are more screwed up than I think you are. You are. You're more screwed up than I think you are, because you know what, that is just sick. That is just sick. Maybe most people that do that, maybe they are messed up in the brain cell department, because you got to be pretty messed up. And you wonder where these murderers come from. You wonder where these people that shoot guns come from. That's where it comes from. It comes from hunting. It comes from, gee, I got to feel blood on my hands. How cool is that? What would it feel like if I actually shot a person? What if I shot a person? What if I shot and ended the life of a person? That blood on my hands, I mean, my God, the feeling, I mean, it must be awesome. Because if you think shooting a little deer and blowing its brains out in the back of the bushes and dragging it 50 to 100 feet to your shanty and hitting it up on there and gutting it like a fish, if you think that is entertainment, then you are messed up, buddy. Because, now I understand why people kill people, because it's a rush. If you got blood on your hands and you think it's a rush to kill an innocent creature, imagine what it is for a person Well, look at Ed Gein. He was not stupid. He went out and he gutted out a woman, just like a deer. What's the point? The point is, he probably had a pretty good alibi. You know, people thought it was so cool to kill a deer. Imagine what it'd be to kill a person and do that. And you know what? He's mentally deranged. He spent all his life in a mental hospital. He never went to prison for that. Because he was messed up in the brain. He made a mistake. He thought it would be cool to be able to do that, because if it was so cool to shoot a living creature like a deer and pull it up on a spettle and then rip its guts out, imagine what it'd be like to do that to a human being. How cool it would be to rip all their intestines and guts out. I mean, I know it sounds gross, but think about it for a moment. Doesn't it make perfect sense to you? It makes sense to me. So, how do we solve the problem? Outlaw guns. No guns, period. Zero, none, nada, zilch. And you want to blame it, you want to blame all these things that happen, blame it on hunters. Because they're the ones that come out, they're the ones that shoot the guns, they're the ones that do all the stuff. It's horrible. It is absolutely, positively horrible. It is disgusting. Now, I'm going to look here to see how much time I got on here. So I'm just about done with my show. I got about half an hour. That's about where I have this at. So I'll get my final thought and then I'll kick off for some of you people. I'm disgusted. You can go ahead and continue, and all the people in the big shots and the big little areas, you can go out and try getting the age to go from 18 to 21. You can go ahead and make it 31, 41, 51, 61, 71. It will not matter. If they want to shoot and kill somebody, they're going to do it. It doesn't matter if they're 18 or 51. They're going to do it. The only way to stop gun control, the only way to control guns is to not have them. Simple and easy. So, I might not be all right in the head, but if you think about some of the things I said, it does make sense. It does make sense. Okay, now I'm going to take the time to real quickly thank my sponsors, and then I'll kick off here. This is a new episode called DIsgusted, brand new debut episode. Want to thank Freemake for Boom, awesome program. Try it out. Go to freemake.com, click Freemake, Boom, YouTube to MP3 Boom. You also can do the video converter, the video downloader, the audio converter, awesome stuff. Also, I want to say thank you to Mountain Dew. Of course, Mountain Dew is the official soft drink of all my shows. And of course, I want to say thank you to my viewers, the people that do watch this episode. I thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate it very much. And like I said, you can subscribe. Just go to my pitch. When you click on my video, just click on subscribe, click on the bell. Anytime I post a new video, it will let you know ASAP. Now, it looks like I got about a couple minutes, so I'll do my last 2 minutes here. So, like I said, I hope you enjoy. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good and quiet night. Until then, I will kick this off here. I'm a little couple minutes short, but this is the debut show. So, for DIsgusted, I'm Jeff, and I'll see you guys next time for DIsgusted episode 2. Until then, you all have a good day. So long.